Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Night of the Dead. So much to do now, so happy we've got new toys to play with. I mean, I've got farms of trees to build, I've got oil extractors to try and make, I want to have whole production lines of stuff on the go here so that we can keep filling everything up. I'm just excited. New toys to play with. Fantastic stuff. That's all I can say now is just, there is a happy Baron. Happy Baron, lots of new toys, lots of things that we can make. Oh, can you imagine if I managed to get enough stuff down to run flamethrower traps on a regular basis? And not worry about, you know, resources so much. I know that could be like fields, literally fields of automated systems, so I have to kind of like, you know, every session spend several hours, you know, upkeeping and sorting out, but that could just be awesome if we could, I'm spending so many in-game hours a day running around the world trying to find resources I haven't harvested. If I could spend the same amount of time upkeeping and processing our new systems that we've got in the game, you know, these extractors and stuff, I would do it. I mean, that would be cool. I just have fields of these things. I need to find somewhere to actually build fields of these things now. But yeah, I'm up for this. I'm definitely up for this now. New toys. Thank you, devs. You've given Baron new toys. That's always a good thing. I like having new toys. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? So yeah, let's see what we've got to play with here. Oh, Mr. Wolfie, I'm not quite sure how you got there and died, because the traps don't hurt you. The only way you could have got there and died is if maybe you were trying to get in at the same time as the zombies, and the zombies decided to have a little chat with you. Now, see, I want to get all these bags. Normally, I would just be like, oh, I can't be bothered with these bags, you know. There's nothing in the bags that I want anymore. I just leave the bags here. But now, they become useful again, and they're things that I want. They have research papers in, but I'm never going to have enough research papers, am I? It's not like before whereby, oh yeah, I've got, you know, maybe a couple of thousand stashed up, so why would I ever want any more? No, I mean, maintenance kits need research papers. So the bigger the field of processing that I create, the more research papers I'm going to need to keep the whole field going. So now, research papers are fuel. That's just awesome. That really is. Let's get these traps repaired. Like, some of these traps took major damage. Major damage. Ah. I mean, the other question is can I get the time to get enough episodes done so that this weekend we could maybe have Wave 70? I mean, Wave 60 was such fun. You all made that such a great laugh. I haven't had that kind of a laugh watching any or playing any kind of game before in my life. So yeah, I mean, we definitely want a bit more of that. That was solid entertainment. I mean, I haven't watched a movie or anything that's been as entertaining as you all made. That stream for the Wave 60, that was just so funny. I'm probably going to have to ban, though, the swap weapon. I'm going to have to remove swap weapon. I think it makes something else. The dancing I didn't mind. The not being up the flames, like, no. But hey, it's cool. I put it on there. My fault. You are there to use it. That's the whole point, yeah? It's not like, no, it is me that made the decision. Nobody else. My call. I pay the consequences. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If I put something else on there now, like, say like the Benny Hill thing, if I decide that the cooldown rate on how often you can trigger that is, you know, every minute, and I end up the whole episode running around dancing, that's my call. That's my fault. So, all good. All good. I just need to actually have a look at some of the things I've put down and maybe just assess how often you're allowed to trigger them. Normally at this point, see, I'd be looking at these thinking, oh, can I spend these tree branches? Oh, there's like only a finite amount of tree branches in the world. Once they've run out, there will be no more tree branches. I don't have that issue anymore. Because even if I run out, okay, but there will be more. There will be more tree branches I can make them. Oh yeah, and somebody very rightfully in the channel said, yeah, you need to kind of make yourself a jump on. It's like, hey, you're right, I do need to make myself a jump on, don't I? I mean, rather than all the stupid jumping around, just make yourself a jump on. I mean, I do it in every other, you know, thing I've got going, so... There you go. Right. So, I'm going to shoot this bird. And then I'm going to sort out my... have a think about where I'm going to plant my field. Where my field of goodies is going to be. I mean... at the moment, I've got like 2 here, 2 there. I need kind of like a solid farm, don't I? I mean, I could extend this whole back area here and move this wall of protection up a bit and just make all this a big field. I'm just getting carried away. It'd be a bit noisy though when all those generators going off. I need to think about where am I going to stick all those generators, because they're turned off at the moment because I need to get more, you know, maintenance kits going. Maybe this area where I've got these plants becomes like my generator area, just masses of generators. Oh, I'm so excited. So many toys. So many toys. All good stuff. Right, I'll be back in a moment after I've decided where I'm going to be building everything. Hello, so we are back after having done a load of work. Let's see what we've got undone. I've increased these, just increased for now the amount of meat I'm getting to make manure. I will cut back on this afterwards and just rely on spikes outside. Oh, talking about outside. Let's go up here first. I've walled off that. I've got to be careful going out here now because pathing could become an issue for them. But yeah, I've walled that off in the end. So we have a trebuchet up on top. People have been asking for it. All of the area down there now is gone. So both trebs have gone. Draco had 2 trebs, Mr. and Mrs. Treb. Sorry, Draco, you've now currently just got Mr. Draco. There he is. We can load up. I've made a little bit of a platform here for me to stand on. We can watch. But yeah, there's not... I'm relying on all of your lovely traps in there to do the job. There's not going to be a lot of support for them right now. There might be in the future, but not right now. So let's carry on down here. These 2 are still here. I will move them at one point. They will move to the garden that's out here. They don't line up with the foundations very well. They kind of got their own thing going on. But I wanted to put the foundations here as well, just so if I'm standing on some of this stuff and monsters are trying to path to me, I want them to be able to path out any issues. So yeah, there's foundations there too that they can use, and the stairs they can use to try and path to me, rather than random daytime zombies attacking stuff because they can't get to me. So we have some here. I still have my 2 here. I haven't got any more right now because For these, I need maintenance kits. And maintenance kits, I'm going to want more papers. I'm also going to want some kind of fuel, the oil producer. I'm just a few papers off getting the oil up and going. I don't want to use what few leaves I've got left. I mean, I have enough to get that last machine up and going. But I can wait a wave. It's not a problem. I would rather use the leaves for building more bits and pieces, because you need leaves now to get all these built. I want enough of these going so that it just helps reduce down the amount of time I'm out gathering branches. I'm still going to have to go out for hours on end gathering branches, but if I can make a garden here that can reduce that time, fantastic. That's all I can say. Right, so at the front here, everything's the same. We got the two ballista. Oh, I put a chair. So there was a zombie sort of kind of stuck in there. That flamer type, the exploder type, was stuck underneath the, this path through all these stairs. So I was thinking, what can I stick in there? I could actually put a foundation. Amazingly, it would allow me to put a foundation in this area, even though it was halfway underneath another foundation. I thought that was a bit odd, and part of the end of the stairs. But I thought foundations can be a problem sometimes. If something gets on top of that foundation, it won't be able to pad off necessarily, and it might get a bit confused and start slamming into the ground here. I wasn't going to put a barbed spike there because, yet again, it can get, annoyed and start smashing it. So I put a chair. The chair should be fine. Inside the base, there are more traps. I've put this floor spikes back down. I want to increase the amount of damage now, not just at the back, but right the way through. So floor spikes are back down here. There's zoom through here. There's now a cut there in this corner. There's more floor spikes right the way along here as well. Now there was only 2 before. There's now 4. So I've upped the amount of damage inside the base. Not by massive amounts, but there's substantially more damage over the whole length. And I will take a little bit of time in replenning these back ones now and again as well. I think I'm going to have to keep on top of this wave for now. What else has changed? I mean, there's been so many different things I've been doing. Yeah, all this is gone. Sadly for now, that means I'm not going to be standing over here waving at them and messing about. I need to shift focus now onto improving up here. Potentially, having various farms and stuff up here doing stuff. So I'm going to want to not fully wall it off, because if I fully wall it off, I might be forcing some of them to go around the back and up across the top here. I mean, I could wall this off, but then where are they going to go? I'd rather them go, yeah, come and get me, and then see a bait and then go off. So this is not going to be fully walled off. It does make me feel a little bit exposed if I'm here gardening and doing things with that open. But it's fine. What's the worst? Daytime zombies. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to be that worried. And during the night, when the main wave, if I'm standing where I'm supposed to stand, will come in tight to here. They'll come over these stones. They will run up towards either me here or me there. And then they'll smell the bait and go, ooh, dinner, lunch. And then they'll run on in. Whew. Cool. Lots changed, as I said, lots done, lots on the go. We've got all kinds of stuff happening now. We've got foxes and rabbits playing tag in my base. That's quite nice. So yeah, and there's going to be a lot more to come. I'm going to want to be increasing those farms every day now for the next few waves. Not only have I got to improve the base, I've got to improve that whole new farming area. To just reduce, as I said, the time I'm out hunting, tree branches and things. That would be amazing. And after this next wave, I will have all I need to get the oil extractor running as well. Fantastic. Right, see you all in a moment. Yeah, and here we go. I just want to go over a few little bits and pieces as well. Plans for the future here. Well, we've got a moment. And I also want to say, I apologize. Baron Tormunda is apologizing to you. Because when my brain is working super fast, because I've got loads to get done in a very short amount of time, I end up doing the bad habit of also speaking super fast. Which, for some of you, will be fine. But I know that there's going to be people out there, especially if English isn't their first language. If I start speaking super fast, you might not be able to understand a thing that I'm saying. So I apologize. I will try and speak at a reasonable pace when I'm kind of up against it and my brain is going super fast. So, anyway, on with the plans for the future. What are we going to do to make this base stronger? Now, if I can get the resources, which is going to be tough, and what I mean is, if I can get the oil, although if I have an oil machine, the oil machine is going to need to feed the other stuff, and I don't know how much spare fuel we will end up with, but if I get some spare fuel, I will be trying to set up a flamer here as well, maybe. Definitely a third ballista, I think. But the third ballista is probably going to go here. And the flamer will probably go here. And I'll have to put a wall so the flamer can't see this way, otherwise it will flame me. I'll probably replace these metal fencings on the side here with actual walls, so that the flamer can only see out of a window and just flame the things coming towards the base. That could be fun to have a little bit of flame going on out here. If we can get the fuel. It's been a long time since we've had a flamethrower. Things didn't go well last time we had one. As far as trebuchet go, I think I will put a second trebuchet on top of the roof. But it's only going to be used on special occasions. You know, like on 70s and stuff like that. The big numbers, if we survive. Then we'll have two going. But otherwise, I think just the one. I mean, the next question is when am I going to actually be able to load it? Or even reload it? Now, that is a very good question. I have no plans right now to run up here in the middle of the wave to load this. I'll load it before we have an attack. But not during the attack. The only time I'm going to go anywhere for now is going to be out here during the attack to load these two. I think I did them slightly too early last night. So I'll try and just ease down just a moment after that 2 o'clock has ticked over. Obviously I can't wait too long because by the time the bosses get here, I'm too busy to go out there. I need to be focusing fully on everything in here. But yeah, maybe don't rush quite so quickly out here. I'll try and limit myself. But I've got problems. I mean, if I fall in that hole here, I'm doomed, aren't I? I really do need to make some kind of fencing or wall so I don't fall in that. That would be such a big error to fall in that. I don't want to put walls though. Walls will... I don't know, walls will be okay. They're not gonna harm anything. I don't really have the stone to upgrade any more stuff. If I put a wall down, I literally have one limestone. So that's one cement. And I can't afford to put a wooden one here because it'll probably catch on fire. Although I could let it just catch on fire and burn. It's not going to damage anything. It could just be nice to watch. Have a little bit of fire on the side here. Keep us company in the middle of the wave. I don't think any exploders are going to die on this corner. So I tell you what, I am going to put down a wall just to remind me, hey, there's actually like a hole. Don't fall in it. So I'll have a wall, I can run out here, I can load these, and then I'll see the wall and go, oh yeah. And if it catches on fire, it catches on fire. It'll be pretty. Little bonfire. Right, so that's the plans. Let's skip forward to the actual wave. See you in a moment. Right then, it's just about time for that wave, everybody. One thing I noticed so far is it takes 20 leaves to make a manure. And you're not getting 20 leaves back. So leaves are going to be a very important thing if you want to save yourself some time. Then do yourself a favor and collect your leaves. Yeah? Don't just throw your leaves away now. Collect your leaves because you're going to need them for the manure to keep these going, to get your tree branches. And yes, as I said, I'm still going to have to go out and get tree branches. It's just how many hours a day am I going out getting tree branches compared to using the farms. But leaves, diminishing returns on leaves are going to be an issue for the long term. I don't think you're still going to ever get a self-sustaining system because you're not going to get enough leaves. Eventually you'll whittle your way down to just one bush that will not give you the leaves back that you invested in it, and then that's it. All the trees in the world will be harvested and you will eventually run out of leaves. That's a long way off, but just be aware that you will not have enough leaves. Right, the wave is about to start. And we can watch all the lovely traps below. So they're all named. Those who haven't watched the streams. We have a Thord cutter, a Macadam cutter, an EDF cutter, a jump jet cutter, a jump jet spikes, a granny shredder, a Bride bolt, and a Linden Games bolt, a Zagrel crusher, a Deer Slayer shredder, an Alpha Donette pendulum, X Virus cutter, and a Kayun shredder. Yeah, I mean, we got a Scritty Spikes, we got a Draco Trebuchet. There's lots of named traps now. Okay, one less Trebuchet, but it's still enough. It's still enough. I'll have to think of something new on Wave 70, because I can't really keep giving out named traps. We have no more room. It's kind of full. Although some of the zombies don't run directly into the traps if they've come from down the road. Some of them run along the side. So we could add a few extras as a double row. They're probably not going to get the action of the main core, but if that second row, if they're cutters so that they can reach into the main core, they'll probably do quite a bit of damage. Okay, here we go. Off goes the old Treb. Yep, they're all messing about down there by the various cutters. Oh, I can see an exploder. The exploder, yeah, we'll just run straight through. The exploder's, yeah, here he comes. We should be safe here. I don't think the padding's going to be messed up standing here, but gotta be aware. Last time we stood close to the edge here, we had zombies trying to come around the back. So I do need to be a little bit aware of pathing mess-ups. But I think some of that was due to the palisade that I built down there. It just threw them off. It's a butcher. Oh, they're still having a bit of a beating outside that bunker. Lots of them spawning in over there now. I see another butcher. Yeah, that butcher made it through. He's on his way up. Here comes the butcher. And some trash, and the faster trash. Oh, one zombie flew up in the air then, you could tell that. He almost landed on the roof of that trap. Okay, I'm gonna back off now and go and play in the main base. Just keep an eye on things. Some of these zombies have got an awful lot of hit points now, so it is worth checking and just making sure they're behaving. This extra spike is really annoying, this exploder. Caused him to stay still. I will be replenishing some of the traps at the back now. I'm not just going to be focusing on the front traps. I will be going at the back a little bit. Just making sure that they're fully functional. Yeah, everything here is okay. I'm not going to waste any tree branches on them at the moment. A bit of food. Keep myself topped up. '20s, 19, 17. It's nice to be able to stand by here now without the zombies, you know, aggroing me. And then this one any moment now. Get maximum worth out of my traps. I need every little piece. Everything over here is fine. It's all good, good, good. There's a boss. Hello, boss. Goodbye, boss. Yep. Still going. Oh, he's stuck up there. You think he was standing on top of the railings? Yeah, he is. That's fine. He's still got to get a beating. And he's dead. 28, 30s, 40s. Oh, that one's out. Oh, there's a green one. They're the hardest bosses in the game, these guys. These are real tough dudes. He's dead, but they are the toughest. Okay, everything else here is looking okay. That green boss just ran straight through the crusher and everything. He didn't care, he got hit, he just ran straight through it. He was not interested whatsoever. He's already at the back. These green dudes are just so tough. He's still going, bouncing around in the back here. He's still going. They're mad, really are mad. Oh, I don't really want him there. Just give him a little bit of a flame. These traps a bit of a top up. If I can repair this, I can try and reach past. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, we got somebody else stuck in there. They get stuck now and again. I'm not that bothered. I really need to kind of try and get those walls moved, but it's fine. Okay, we're not at the 2 o'clock mark yet, so I'm not going to go and fill up those ballista. I will save it. Okay. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop that one. Probably need this one. Yeah, we do. And then this one. All good. Get that one, another one. Get that out of the way. I can't see. Well, we'll repen that. It's nice to have that little zombie stuck in the wall there, saying hello. He's clearly there going, I don't want to go any further. I don't want to go. Don't make me. Okay, all good. Keep an eye on that clock now. Replenish that one. Okay. Yeah, and then this one. Keep it going. I'll take the opportunity just to check some of these back ones. I could do with maybe giving if I can target one, yeah, one of these guillotines a little bit of love. That one's out. That one back up again. Okay, that'll do. Oh, give this bit of love as well. Some guy freaking out in the corner, saying hello. It's 2 o'clock, so I do need to go and do the do. I'm not sure if I've left it too late, but I'm going to go and do the do. There you go. Back in. Get some of these traps up and going. Okay. I replenished one then it didn't need to be replenished, but that's okay. I can afford a few branches on things that don't need it. Yeah, these are all fine. What I could do with those, if I can reach that back one there. Come on, get it. Got it. Oh, I'm not quite sure how I got away with not getting hit by that trap then, but I did, which is good. Okay, where's the big wave? Where's the big wave? I can hear my ballista going, but I can't see anything. This means my ballista is not shooting bosses, it's just shooting rubbish. Which is not good. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Here comes the big wave. Get all these traps up and going. Make sure this is all okay. Get this one back up. We're okay at the moment. Nothing at the side, nothing at the other side. That's okay. 30s. 8. 35. I think that ballista stuff is helping to reduce clumping. It's quite a nice steady flow. I think those ballista are doing their job. That one. I mean, we've got lots of zombies, lots of bosses, but they're in easier groups. They're not in that massive chunk. My ballista's still firing, but this is looking nice. Although this does look like one of those waves whereby the main wave didn't turn up, I think. I mean, you do get waves whereby the main wave just doesn't turn up. When I say it doesn't turn up, I mean it does, but it's in so small numbers that it's negligible compared to other waves. And I think this wave is very much like that. There's just not the numbers. Yeah, we just didn't have the numbers on this wave, which is okay. I mean, it's a little bit disappointing for you, the viewers, because you want to see like the thousands of zombies. But it's good for me. It means that I don't have to spend loads of resources on this wave. I can build up for the next wave, which is wonderful. Wonderful. It gives me a bit of capacity. So let's go and check outside. Make sure that there's nobody hanging around, which we can get now and again. Nobody there. Always gotta check the side of the mountain, just in case there's somebody there. Bashing away. Down there looks good. There's some bags full of lovely, lovely research notes. Can't believe I'm actually so happy to see research papers now. It's like, yes. Okay, so let's go have a quick wander in here and see how far they got to our usual tour. So not many bags at the front, really. You know, in the past, there's just been piles of them. Oh, we got a nice little bunch in here, which explains basically there's a lot of more bosses than trash. Not that busy here. You know, there's a couple, but not super busy. Very few here. All and nothing. So, yeah, this was definitely a quiet wave, whereby the amount of bosses was, I would have said, a quarter of what you can get. Because I know when it's crazy busy, it'll have, like, bags, loads of bags all piled up going back. Like we had last episode. Last episode was seriously busy. There's an awful lot of bags in here. Not so much this episode. So we had a quiet one. Ooh. So it's nice to have a quiet one now and again. Right, so there you go, folks. That is wave 62. It's always weird to try and work out what wave you just had because you start on day 0. So wave 1 is day 0. Yeah. Okay, so that was wave 62. Fantastic stuff. I'll get the next episode out tomorrow. I can't believe I didn't. I don't need to jump. I should just be able to run. Yeah, that's fine. I get the next episode out tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, and all the rest of the stuff. And bye for now from Night of the Dead.